Well, I have over 25 years experience in the industry. I've grown up as a fourth generation textile person from my father, my grandfather, and my great-grandfather. We come from a wool background, producing woolen products right back in the early 1960s in England, in Huddersfield, through to late 1960s here in New Zealand through the Alliance Textiles Group. And then in early 2004, I left New Zealand to go into Europe. And in Europe, I spent a lot of time developing synthetic fabrics, synthetic yarns, and combining those with merino and with wool yarns to be able to create new products for the textile industry. I've spent the last 10 years, 15 years in athletic apparel, so designing new product for the athletic market, including leggings, tops, t-shirts from some of the major brands. Released a lot of new fabrics that were developed solely for the industry. A lot of those you'll see in the likes of Lululemon, you'll see them in Elo Yoga, you'll see them in other leading yoga brands. And then I've started developing new fabrics here in Outopia with merino and merino synthetic yarns. And these are the basis of our business. From leaving one of the biggest brands for athleisure wear in the world and really supporting them, getting from their early stages through their big stages now where they're in the commercial scene, it's been a change for me. I enjoy working from startups and being able to get from 0 to 10, 0 to 100. And that really inspires me. And when we spoke about Outopia with Alexis and the team here, it was an opportunity for me to grab. It's completely different to anything else I've done because we're working with brand new innovative product, but working with natural products. So working with wool, working with cottons, working with natural fibers. And I believe the world now needs to have more and more natural fibers to be fully sustainable, to be able to bring in much better levels of comfort. But I'm not naive enough to believe that 100% natural is correct. I believe that we need to look at a combination of synthetics as well as cottons, as well as wools and natural fibers to give us the durability and to get the best of the abilities for wool to produce and natural fibers to produce fabrics that will be beneficial for our wearers. So from an Outopia point of view specifically, and the reason I joined is because we're leading a brand new field. With Outopia, we're at the very beginning of being able to do everything brand new, and we can actually choose the destination for where we want to be. And I'm a big believer in the outdoors, and I'm a huge believer in sheep and wool and the farming and the growing community here in New Zealand and Australia. And I believe there's a lot of synergy between trail running, the growers on the farms, and how we bring product to market. I think New Zealand has a lot of innovation. We have a lot of young people. When I was growing up, we didn't have access to engineering or parts from the machine manufacturers outside of New Zealand. It used to take 6 weeks by boat for parts to arrive in New Zealand. So as I was growing up, we had to innovate and manufacture our own parts or make modifications to our parts. So a lot of our innovation that we create in New Zealand quite often doesn't get past the border. It stays within ourselves. So being able to work with Outopia and with the manufacturers here in New Zealand and the manufacturers in China, we're able to bridge that gap. And we're able to use the ability that New Zealanders have in the way of their innovative thinking allows us to combine with China and our manufacturing partners to create brand new product. So there are a lot of similarities between China and New Zealand. I've been traveling China now since 2004, and I'm just amazed at how many similarities there are between the people, the culture, the way we work, the way we bring product to market is very, very similar. I have a lot of Chinese friends and a lot of New Zealand friends, and to be fair, it's very similar. We all love our food, we love our beer, we love our product, and we love to bring product to market and service the guest.